Hi, this is Kevin Thomas. Last week, I took you on a little tour of what I plan to see on Broadway this spring season during the Tony Award season. I'm so excited. This week, I'm going to show you different ways on how to get discount tickets because you gotta see these shows. Behind me, we have a bunch of theater people talking about the season that we're in, that they're also excited like I am. But tickets aren't cheap anymore because the shows have gotten so elaborate that they cost a lot of money. So I have some great ways to get tickets I'm going to share with you. But first thing I'm going to tell you is usually there's not a discount really available for the giant hits because they, of course, want to get the most money from each ticket. So those like The Lion King or Hamilton, it's hard to find discount tickets. So if you want to get those tickets, you should go to the official websites of those shows and book ahead to get tickets when they become available. But if you stick to the end, I can tell you how to possibly get a last minute Hamilton ticket for $10. So watch with me. But how do I like to get my tickets? I'm going to show you some ways that I love and some other okay ways that you might want to try maybe because you're a little desperate. Who knows? But let's see. My favorite way is through an app called Theater. It's really just an app. I don't think it even has a website. And by the way, Theater is spelled like most apps, misspelled, Theatr. I couldn't even find a little video to show in the background. I found this guy talking about how much he loves Theater, the app. But anyway, the thing that I love about it is a lot of people like you and me might go there to sell our tickets at the very last minute. So what you got to do on Theater is upload the app, and then the shows you want to see, you got to get alerts. So what's going to happen is maybe the morning of a show, you're going to get alerts. There's a ticket available. Sometimes people give them away because they can't go. But a lot of times it's like, oh, I got sick. I can't go. I have a work event. So they're selling up the last minute through the app Theater. Now, you have to be around because you have to claim that right away. It's going to show you the price, the seat, everything. You claim it right away. Otherwise, you're going to be trying to get a ticket that somebody beat you to it. But Theater is my absolute favorite. So try it, download it, use it. TodayTix is my second favorite app and website. I like Theater better, but this is a good one because A, you can get points and rewards, so you can keep track of those. B, they have an online rush system. So you can log in and say, I want to be notified for rush tickets, and you can get them possibly if, of course, you're one of the first people to register. But anyway, it's a great way for last minute rush tickets. They also have good prices on tickets, so I am a big fan of this app as well. The other three apps are pretty good, but not as good. So Vivid Seats is one of them. You could also use this as a website. One thing I don't like about the three of these different websites and apps is you could pick a price, you could pick a section and maybe even a row, but they don't let you actually pinpoint the actual seat. So maybe like Vivid Seats, you're on StubHub, it's a similar thing. I think they're reselling the same tickets because I looked up the Lost Boys May 30th. And all three of these sites, StubHub, SeatGeeks, which is next, and Vivid Seats, were selling tickets in the orchestra for about $185 and in the balcony for $99. Yeah, so I did mention the other one is SeatGeek, so it's similar to the other two, Vivid Seats, SeatGeeks, and StubHub. But this one has a lot of more resales on it, which is fine. And they're also an easy place for you to resell your tickets. So keep all those in mind. But I used to go to all these sites and search and see if I could find the best seat, but it seems they're all selling the same. So I still primarily go for Theater and TodayTix. But I'm going to tell you two other great ways you probably don't even think of to go, so stay with me. Playbill.com is a great resource. First of all, their YouTube channel is great. It has a lot of different actors talking about their history in the theater. As I'm talking about them, I'm showing last year's Tony Awards because we're getting ready for this year's awards. But you could find a lot of great ways to get tickets from Playbill.com or the app. First of all, they have a section where they have discounted tickets for club members. To join the club, all you're going to do is sign up and with your email, but you could also just scroll through all the discount tickets and find a code you could use to get discount tickets, which is great. They also have a rush and standing room only section. That is very comprehensive. That tells you not only how to get tickets, but where to get the tickets to get on the rush list. Sometimes it's todaytix.com. Sometimes it's the Today Ticket app, and sometimes it's some other source, maybe the website of the actual show. So if you follow both of these, you're going to get really good tickets at great prices. Now, the last way to get tickets is the one most people commonly go to, and that's the TKTS booth. So you probably know all about the TKTS booth, but you might not have known yet. Yes, it's on Times Square, but they also have a less popular one at Lincoln Center with the same tickets. Lincoln Center does close a little earlier, and it's not open Sunday or Monday. But when you go to Times Square, especially like in the winter or a hot day, you don't want to stand in that long line forever, and you can get the same exact tickets at Lincoln Center. And guess what? When you get up to the front of the line, it's your turn. You don't have to just take the ones they give you. You could say, "Hi, could I possibly get a pair on the aisle?" If they have those, they're happy to do that as long as you ask it, please and thank you. They're there to make sure you have a good time. So there's so many ways to get tickets. TKTS, oh, by the way, you could also go to their website or their app. They tell you kind of sometimes what shows will be available, like tomorrow. It's not always accurate, not always true, but at least you have an idea. If you want to go all the way to Times Square or Lincoln Center and order your tickets, you'll know you have a possibility if they're actually going to be available. So anyway, these are my ways to get discounted tickets because I will need them in my upcoming trip. Well, that's our show of the week. I hope you share and come back when I talk about movies again, and I will review some shows in the next few weeks. As we leave, we're taking a look at Hamilton, one of the biggest hits of all time. Now, Hamilton and many other shows got out of hand where scalpers were selling it for $900,000, $3,000. We all can't afford that. But what Hamilton could do for you, if you plan it carefully and are going to Broadway, you can go to the Hamilton website, follow all the rules, and you could possibly be awarded a $10 ticket. It's not for the same day. You got to plan a little, go to their website and find out. I am going to not see you next week because I will be watching all these great shows in New York. Oh, a last PS because I'm always full of so much information. Musicals are harder to get tickets to, but plays are easier. They're often on sale because more people in New York want to go to a musical. I'm not even talking about plays, but there's so many good ones. So you go watch it. Come watch it with me, and I will see you in a few weeks. Thanks so much. Bye-bye. I'm not going to throw away my shot.